Hey everybody, welcome back to another new and noteworthy mod review. Today we're going to take a look at the field service trailer. But before that, this video is brought to you by Dwayne Undra and Bad Habit 99. Thank you for being farm barons. So the field service trailer by GTX is back. A favorite from Farm Sim 17, Farm Sim 19, and now sure to be a favorite in Farm Sim 22. You might be thinking, well, since this is a returning mod, it's not all that new. Well, let me tell you this. This mod does indeed have a few new tricks up its sleeve. So it is not your Farm Sim 19's field service trailer, nor is your Farm Sim 17's field service trailer. This one, well, she's special. Now you can find this mod over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game downloadable content menu. And it is available for PC only because it does make use of additional scripts. Now let's take a look at how you can configure this in the shop, and then we'll demonstrate the use of the trailer. So we're going to find it under Tools and then Miscellaneous. Or, of course, we can always go to Mods and DLCs to the Field Service Trailer. $24,500 to buy. And this thing is going to be available in a standard configuration, or you can get it with DEF as an added fill type. So in the standard configuration, this is going to hold diesel and electric charge. In the plus DEF configuration, it is going to hold diesel, electric charge, and DEF. So this is most important if you are playing with the DEF mod that adds DEF as something that you need to keep track of and refuel with. Then you can use this with plus DEF as a configuration, which adds it as a fill type. And then you can add DEF to your tractors and trucks and such out in the field if you should so need to. Now, as far as wheel brand, we have Continental standard wheels, and then we have Nokian knobby wheels. We have Glowy Markers, yes or no. I'll show you what that means in a little bit. Strobe Lights, yes or no. I'll show you what that means here in a little bit, but basically you can see a little light down here. You can see a little light up here on the rail. We say no. The little lights vanish. The choice of color. Then we have a choice of rim color. And then we have a license plate that we can put on the back. Now, what makes this thing so special? Well, first off, we have the ability to refuel. And the way we refuel is we come up to the front here where we have our engine. And we're going to hit M to start the engine. And now we have the engine running. We have an LED readout that is going to show us how much fuel is in the trailer. Now we'll see that while this engine is running, it is consuming the fuel that it has in its own tank. So you don't want to leave this running constantly. Now over here we have our marker. Right now it is red and is edged with cones. We come up here, we can hit L to hide the marker. You'll notice that the cones go back into the small storage area over here. L again. One of the set of cones is moved. It is out here. If we pull something into here to be refueled, this will turn blue. Now we can also come here and hit R to change the work mode. And let's try to punch in on the screen there. Hit R to go to electric charge. And now, instead of providing fuel, the engine is running a generator, and therefore we're going to be able to provide electric charge to our vehicle. And if we hit R again, we're going to go back to diesel. That is because this particular version does not have DEF added to it. The yellow trailer does have DEF added. So when we're done, we're going to hit M to shut down the refueling section. You always know which side is for refueling by which side has the hose. Then if we come around the back, You can hit M to activate the service function. The back end opens up. We have a light and a look here. Then we have our marker, and this is the marker that we will see if we have something within the trigger. And we can punch in here and take a look at the laptop, and it says we have a Thundercrete equipment FST99S. How much value it has to it? Well, it has no value because I leased these. The age, operating hours, condition, and paint. We can hit R to then activate our trigger. We can't change anything here because, well, of course, it is leased. Then when we're done, we can hit M to deactivate the trigger. And there we go. So let's see this thing in operation. So I've got a few things set up here. I've got, first off, a tractor that needs refueling. I have a telehandler that needs electrical charge added to it. And I have a tractor that needs some service done to it. And the first thing we're going to do is refuel our tractor. So we're going to pull up alongside the tractor here with the fuel pump hose here towards the tractor. We're going to hit M to start the engine. And we're going to make sure that it is set to diesel work mode. And then we're going to jump into our tractor. And we're going to hit R to refuel. And you can see that when we are refueling, the readout is going down, indicating that we are taking fuel out of our service trailer. So we'll just stop refueling that. We'll come over here, we'll hit M to turn that off. And then, well, maybe we want to recharge our telehandler, right? So once again, we're going to pull up alongside here where the fuel line is, but we also have down here hookups for power. So that's what we're going to pretend that we are hooking up to. So we're going to hit M. We're going to change the work mode to electric charge. Then we're going to get in our vehicle and hit R. And we are recharging our tractor at this point. It says time until unit is fully recharged, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know if you can see that there on the F1 menu. Needless to say, we're not going to sit here for 5 minutes as we recharge. But you can see our energy gauge on our telehandler is now moving up. It is now in the yellow or green, I guess. And we'll turn that off. Of course, if we had something that took def, we could change the fill type once again and do that. And now we are going to come over here to our tractor. But notice this time we are going to be on the right side of the... we're positioning our tractor to the right side. The side opposite where we were using the fuel for. We're going to hit M on the back to open up the service part of the trailer. And now if we punch in there, we can see we have a New Holland T6 125 of the value of $57,000. It has condition of 0, paint condition 0. So we can hit R. And now we have the option to repair our tractor for $99,000. Just like that. We can go in here, we can customize our tractor. We can add a front loader, and we can add rear twins. Just like that. And now we have a tractor that's got rear twins. It is fully serviced and ready to rock and roll. Come back in here, you can see the condition is at 100% because we have completely repaired it. It now has a value of $67,000. We're going to hit M to turn off our service trailer. There we go. Now, as far as the strobes go, if we turn on our beacon, okay, with our beacon turned on, you can see that we have strobe lights on the top, strobe lights on the side. We'll turn our beacon off. We also have left and right blinkers. We have four-way flashers. We have brake lights. And when we are refueling, the refueling light comes on. And when we are servicing, the service light comes on. So guys, that is the field service trailer. Let me know what you think down in the comments below with respect to how this has been updated for Farm Sim 22. I tell you, GTX really does throw you a curveball every so often, right? We think we know what the fuel service trailer does, or the field service trailer does, and then in FS22, well, it gets released with a whole new set of features and functions with respect to the ability to add DEF if you are playing with the DEF mod, and the ability to recharge your electric vehicles. What's next? The ability to transport methane? Maybe? Until next time, happy farming.